Hi everyone, it is a freezing day in New England, but I wanted to show you what I received in the mail today. I am part of a seed sharing group and we receive packets in the mail a couple times a year, and this is my first one, and this is for the 2023 season. And of course, you know, if you store your seeds correctly, which means in a dry, airtight container or even little Ziploc bags. And then what I do with those is I put them inside of an airtight container. They will last for years. I have some seed, or I should say, some seed that was, I'm going to say it was like 7 years old. And it was not turnip greens. They were, what are those other greens? Mustard greens. And they grew like weeds. So that proves that your seed, and I actually also had some peppermint seed that was maybe like 5 or 6 years old, which I grew finally because I wasn't sure if I was going to grow it. I wasn't sure where to put it because peppermint can be very prolific and take over. And finally I decided I'm planting these seeds, and once again grew wonderfully. So as long as your seeds are stored correctly, they can, you know, have a pretty good shelf life regardless of the expiration dates that seed companies put on the packets. They do that so that you can buy seed from them every single season. So without further ado, let's open this packet. As you can see, it's sealed. I have not opened it yet. Rob Greenfield, he is, I believe, the leader of this project. And I thought that there was someone else who did this with him, a lady, but I don't see her name on here anymore. So let's just open this up and see what we have. I was trying to preserve the envelope so that I could use it in some of my junk journal creations. Oh, there it is. Her name is Allie. Allie is still involved as well. So let me take this off camera, see if I can open it more carefully. And let's see. And I think a cool thing is that they can just send you these seeds in a regular envelope, which is excellent. It keeps costs down. It doesn't cost anything, and like it says, it's a free seed project, but I do like to donate a few dollars to the seed project directly. You do have an option of doing that. There are people who, you know, they trade and exchange seed. I don't think anything's left in the envelope. And two places you should look up on the internet, or sites I should say, are Rob Greenfield, and Greenfield is one word, and Live Like Allie. So please look those up. And as it says, we are delighted to provide you with these seeds to grow your own food and share with your community. So when I grow, and look at all the seed, there's a ton of them in there. I'm going to show you what they are in a minute. Oh, this must be the wild. Yeah, one of the other things they do is they send you a packet of wildflower seed so that you can encourage butterflies and bees and other hopeful insects to visit your garden. So here they actually give you a sort of like a breakdown of what's in your packet and how many seed are in your packet. And there's also some information about how to use the seed. And you can go to either one of the websites that I mentioned, Rob Greenfield or Live Like Allie. And there you will be able to check out, you know, other growing tips. And so here we have, one of the things they used to do is they used to number these so that you can sort of match it up with this chart. But I noticed that the seed are not numbered, which is weird, but I know that this is dill. This is, I have to go back. I thought I knew what this was instantly, and then I started. Oh, these are wait a minute. Yeah, these are the mustard green seed. Know those very well. This is, these are carrots, your carrot seed. This is, I thought this is chive. And do I know what the others are? Oh, these are the wildflower. So this is just a mixture of wildflower seeds. And what are these big ones? I don't recognize these. These are... I don't know what these are. I've never seen these before. So if anyone knows what seed this is, please leave a comment below. I know I ask people to leave comments. No one leaves a comment, but I am asking. And these, I know for sure, are basil. Because I've grown, like some of these, I've grown year after year after year. So I know what they are. And these are the ones that I really cannot, I thought I knew what this was. I feel like this is arugula, or is it, let's see what's on this list. Yeah, I think that this is arugula, but we'll still put it down here as far as seed that needs identification. Let me see something. Yeah, because there was one year where they color coded the bags. So, for example, oh, did they color code these bags? They did. Okay. My bad. I see. What it is some of the bags are repeat. So this year they color coded the bags. Previous years, what they would do is number the seed list like 1 through 12 or whatever it is. And then they would write those numbers on the little packets. And that was obviously the easiest way to know exactly what was in each packet. So according to this, the carrots are in, and I was correct, the carrots are in the orange pack. And they're supposed to be a black pack. Oh, there is a black pack. And what these are radish seeds. So these, I've never seen these before. So this is for the radish, and that is definitely a black pack. And then there's a purple package, and these are turnips. So these are turnip greens. And with the turnip greens, you can eat the greens and the turnip, which grows down below in the ground. In a green package, I was wrong about these. These are onion or bunching onions. And red has kale, which is right here, the kale seed. So I was wrong about that one as well. And red is, I was correct about the basil, is basil. Chive is blue. These are chive. Yellow is dill, which that one I was correct about, dill. Because dill, you can actually use the seed. You can grind the seed up or even use it as it is. People put dill in pickles, obviously. You can also put it in different coleslaws. I like to sort of grind my, use a mortar and pestle to grind my dill up a bit, or even put it through the spice blender if you have enough, and then store what's left over. But obviously, when the dill itself, the green plant grows, that's edible as well. So it's really awesome that more than one part of the plant is edible. I always like that. And this is, oh, that's why I did not know what this is. This is an herb mix. So I guess this is a mixture of 2 or 3, because I can see 2 or 3 different seed in here. So that's a mixture of different herbs. And there's supposed to be another red, which is kale. I don't see the other red. I wonder if this is supposed to be the other. This is a sort of reddish orange. That kind of looks like kale. I've grown kale numerous times, so I'm pretty sure that's what that is. And blue, we have arugula, which is this one. And you could see that some of the seed looks sort of similar, but if you look at it closely, like this looks similar to, you know, one of the, like this one right here, which is the basil mix. It looks sort of similar to that, but if you look at the seed closely, the basil seed are smaller and more perfectly round. These are a little bit bigger, and obviously they're definitely not perfectly round. And then in this yellow, what we have are the mustard greens. So mustard green seed, as you can see, looks similar to the turnip seed, for example. These look really similar, but obviously they're different species. And you can see that the turnip seeds are darker in color, and the mustard seed are pretty much, you know, uniform, but a little bit, you know, different shades of color, but they're definitely not as dark. And then as I mentioned before, where is it? Um, where are you hiding? There's another one in here that, oh, there it is. This one right here, these are the wildflower, mixed flower seed. So I was right about that one. So I was right about like most that I identified and wrong about a couple. But anyway, I just wanted to show you guys that because on this channel, we hike, we seek nature, we treasure hunt using, you know, different methods, but gardening is a big part of it as well. So thank you for sticking around. Yes, the crazy wild chickens are still out and about, even though today it was like 6 degrees and it was actually, I believe, -2 or something like that when we woke up early in the morning at about 6 a.m. And then it warmed up to about 6 later on in the day. I don't know what it is right now, but the chickens have been in hiding or hibernation for the last couple of days simply because it's been so cold. Things are definitely heating up. It's supposed to be 40 plus tomorrow. What a difference a day makes. It's been cold for like, I'm going to say 3-4 days. So now we're going to hopefully be on a warming trend, but stick with me. I have a lot more things coming up in regards to gardening, as well as all of my other little hijinks and adventures and mishaps. And hopefully you guys will be along for the party. Take care, stay safe, do something exciting, maybe a little bit different, and enjoy.